Yeah.
You're moving to a new country for another reason. So if you lived in a four-family home with a backyard and basement in the U.S., if you have to move into a two-bedroom flat in your new country, but you're living outside, you're always on the go, you're traveling, you're enjoying life, sometimes you've got to make adjustments.
Hmm.
So don't try to replicate your life
Yeah.
in your new country.
I think a lot of times that people who struggle or have a hard time is because they're doing that.
Yeah.
They're trying leave your U.S. baggage in the U.S. Come here with not here but anywhere, wherever you're trying to go, with an open mind that whatever I did in the U.S. I'm gonna take I'm gonna take the good bits of what I've learned and what I've skilled up in the U.S. Bring that with me, but leave all the other bullshit at home.
Right.
Like leave that there. Don't try to come here if you got, like Vincent said, if you got a big house in the U.S. You're probably not gonna have a big ass house when you move abroad. Now, if you got racks like that, if you sitting on a bag, hey, congratulations, you can do what you want to do. but but for everybody else that's still working, still grinding, just leave that shit at home. That was hard for me. That was hard for me because I felt like a king in my castle. Like everything in my house, from the house to the cars to the dog, everything was made of pure comfort. This is my space. I love my space. And so when I moved here, it was a big adjustment for me to go back to apartment living because we hadn't lived in an apartment since we first moved in together before we got married. So to go from our nice house to a flat, I was like, this sucks. I hate this. Too small. I need more space. But again, it's also taught me to finally appreciate a term that I always used to think was bullshit, which is less is more. I always heard that less is more. I was like, shut up. That's what people who have everything say. Shut your ass up. That don't make no sense.
Right.
I that don't make no sense. But I actually see now, like I actually see it firsthand every day. I see it myself that I don't need that big ass house. I don't need all those cars. I don't need all that bullshit that I had back home that just took up space.
Or the debt.
Or the debt,
Yeah.
yeah. For sure. So like I've had like a couple years ago it hit me. I had like a moment of clarity and I was like, fuck, this is what it is. I finally now can appreciate this transition, right? Because for me moving here was just a new challenge, something new to do. Um but more of the culture or mental well-being aspect of it, I didn't really appreciate. Right? I struggled when I first got here with just having so much time, so having extra time to do shit. Make sure that I keep myself on a positive track, that I'm always moving forward, that I'm being the best man that I